Recording. Black. 3, 2, 1.
Hello. Welcome to the Necessary Unnecessary podcast. I'm your host, Nip Swag. We in the building in San Francisco. This episode is brought to you by Way Juice in this thing, but we have a very necessary guest in the building. We got Mr. Prezi, San Francisco's own Mr. Do Better. What's going on with
What's
you,
up with
Prezi?
it, man? You feeling, man?
All right, man. We out here in the city.
Oh, yeah, it's lovely. You know what I'm saying?
I
No place
mean,
like home.
Tell me what's going on with you.
Oh, nothing, man. Me too much. Taking care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I gotta do to do better. That's it, man.
Yes, sir.
Continuing to elevate. You know what I'm saying? And be great.
Okay. Give us a little backstory of what you done already.
It's as far as what, man? What you want? You know what I'm saying?
Musically,
Musically,
we gonna
okay.
start just musically.
Musically, man, I made history. It's debatable without it being a debate, but I looked and I can't find none so far. So I claim myself to be the first hip hop rapper in San Francisco to, you know what I'm saying, have a gold record. You know what I'm saying, a song that's mine, you know what I'm saying? So I'm one of the first. If I ain't the first, I'm one of the first. You know what I'm saying? I can't find it nowhere else. So if anybody else can find it, let me know. But until then, I'm the first rapper, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying, in San Francisco to have a gold plaque. But musically, man, came, did numbers, doing what I need to do. Um, I ain't chasing it though. I'm not chasing the rapper fame. I'm very content with my rap career, what I did in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? As far as my song, and I ain't chasing it and trying to, sell my soul to be bigger than what I am. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, I'm content with what I was able to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? So.
Who'd you grow up listening to?
I grew up listening to a lot of big block records. Three Times Crazy, Sugar Bear,
Mm-hmm.
and then Mystical, Lil Wayne. Mystical was my brother's favorite rapper when I was a kid, so I had no choice but to listen to Mystical, and he was super, super dope. I was a big Juvenile fan, you know what I'm saying? Super, like Juvie is like one of the greatest artists ever to me. But yeah, just a few of them. Wayne, Juvie, Mystical, you know what I'm saying? And the Harbor Road albums, the Road to Riches, Three Times Crazy, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So
Definitely. So you said it's not all about the music with you. What else is it about, Percy?
oh man, my community, I can honestly say, like, from all the rappers from San Francisco, you don't really see too many of them giving back. You know what I'm saying? But I'm one of the ones that understand that. I know that these San Francisco streets made me who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I do things like on Easter, I have my Easter event hosted on in the projects up there on Harbor at the Boys and Girls Club on Kiska. I do that myself, my own money. You know what I'm saying? My own planning. My family come out and help me do what I need to do. And I'm trying to expand it. I'm trying to do like 4 events a year, for my people, man. I'm trying to give back.
Under Nino Brown.
You know, a better way though, a better one, better.
Better,
You know what I'm
better,
saying?
better,
Better
better.
version.
Yeah, for sure. You ain't destroying the community. You are
Nah. I'm
uplifting the
pushing
community.
prosperity, man. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm telling these, I know it's about the youth, so I'm telling the youth, man, the streets ain't where it's at, like from experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just seen the whole "fuck the streets" movement. I mean, I haven't commented on it yet. I haven't said nothing about it on the podcast yet. I'm kind of just listening for it, looking at it, and I'm trying to see where they going with it. Or what do you think about this new movement, the "fuck the streets" movement?
Um, I don't think he meant it. How everybody try to portray him to mean it, but I do think the message was kind of wrong in the sense of like the streets is always gonna be here regardless. You know what I'm saying? The streets is never gonna go. So by him having a voice and him saying F the streets, it's kinda like you letting these little dudes out here who out here banging and wilding, basically letting them know that, man, I could be out here doing all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's time for me to fold, I could fold and be like, F the streets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When that's really not how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like the message should have been like, you know, stay out the streets, like F being in the streets, something like that instead of F the streets, because, you know, the streets made a lot of us who we is, man. Like the rappers, the ball players, you know, everywhere you go around the world, businessmen, billionaires, probably had to do some street stuff, some stuff that people would consider street to get where they at. You know what I'm saying? Backdoor your partner for the business. You know what I'm saying? Do some grind. It's something grimy that you had to do to get where you at. You know what I'm saying? That's some street stuff. So it's like the world imitate the streets.
I ain't gonna lie, it hit me like a ton of bricks when I heard it, and now everybody arguing about it, and I'm like, but for those who was like really, really, like really on some non-rap stuff in the streets and all the losses that you take and everything that comes along with the game, for real, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, but I never thought, oh, fuck the streets, you know what I mean? Like I never thought like it definitely made me like think, and I'm still thinking about it. That's why I haven't even said anything about it, but it's definitely really relevant. I think that the streets is a reality. Let's just start that. And for those who are still entrenched in the streets, it's a blatant slap in the face to say, fuck the streets. You know what I mean? Nigga, I'm in the streets. What you mean? Like for real. So if you're not offering some type of anything, because I remember when I was like outside for real, people used to try to come and talk to me, and I'm like, nigga, if you can't help me make it through the day, I really can't take in what you trying to say right now. You know what I mean? If you don't have no viable option for me right now, like my main focus is making it through the day. If you ain't talking about that, yeah, you saying that because you millions away from the streets, you come back to visit and make it look cool and shoot your video over here, but nigga, I'm here every day, so it's easy for you to say, man, fuck the streets. You know what I mean? When you go home to a mansion, you don't live over here. You know what I mean? So I wrote a book, I haven't dropped it yet, and it's called How to Supersede the Streets. You know what I mean? It ain't like fuck the streets. Like some people, you know,
the goal is to make it out.
Yeah. And it ain't even so much out. You have to rise above in different levels, but it never take away from your foundation because for a lot of us, that's our foundation.
100%.
You know what I mean? So it's like, how can I rise above this enough to where I'm not affected by the day-to-day pitfalls or contributing to the activity far as the violence, the drug dealing, you know what I mean? How could I supersede the streets to a point where, you know, I'm from where I'm from. I was born and raised there. That's 100%. Why I am like I am. But at this point, I no longer wish to contribute to the negative components that I gain from that.
And you got a trip, like, right? Like, when I was growing up as a kid, the streets was all we had. I didn't have nowhere else to go. I couldn't go to the suburbs, or I couldn't leave. That's all I had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was unfortunate, but that's just how I was raised. You know, my mama had 6 kids. We couldn't afford to go nowhere else. So the streets was all we had, right? So it's one thing that, like, we got to turn a negative into a positive. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're from the streets don't mean you a gangster. I know some street dudes that's well respected without never ever being a gangster, ever. You know what I'm saying? And you being from the streets, you can honestly say that when you in the streets and somebody from somewhere else who's not from the streets try to come be in the streets, we take that as disrespect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a slap in the face for those who are actively
you don't have
in
to be
the
here.
street.
We have to be here.
For real. So I think a better statement, and this, I'm all just thinking this right now, is fix the streets.
Fix the streets. That's
fix the streets. Not fuck the streets, Savage. Fix the streets.
Yeah, that's all. I think, but I don't think he meant that everybody took it. I just think he was trying to, man, with everything that's going on, it's kind of like a save face moment right now. Because a lot of people disagree with what's going on in Atlanta. And I think that he wasn't trying to say fuck the streets. He's trying to say fuck what's going on in the streets right now. So I don't know.
All I'm saying is, once you put stuff out there, it's left up to interpretation. And once the internet get a hold
Oh, they
of
run
it,
with it.
it turns into a whole nother thing. And
Exactly.
it could be what you meant. It could not be what you meant. But like it's like art. Once I paint it and post it up on the wall, it's your depiction of
Exactly.
it. You
You
know
can
what I
take it and
mean?
put your own twists and turns on it.
Right. Everybody gonna see it differently. Everybody who walk past that paint gonna get something different from it. So that's why I said I didn't rush to say something about it. I kind of just sat back and thought about it. Like, it's a brash statement, it's a bold statement, but it brings awareness to a lot of things. Like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like, how can we take it? You could take it negatively or positively.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's all about how you take it. Because I've seen a lot of people, they was offended. A lot
Yeah.
of people like, what are you talking about?
You
know
still
what I
rap
mean?
about the streets.
Yeah, you still actively beefing with people.
Yeah.
How you, what are you, what are
Hey,
you talking
man.
about? You know what I
Which is
mean? You can't
valid
push
points.
beef and say like, fuck the streets. You're not saying peace. You saying, what are you saying? What are you saying? What does that even mean? What does that mean?
He didn't clarify.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
You
it
know what I
was.
mean? So it's left up to everybody who hears it and sees it and to take it however you want to take it.
And I think if you trip, he said it on the Twitter post, right?
Mm.
But it was the stuff he said before F the streets that was like, what are you talking about? He was like, said something about we knew he snitched before, but we swept it under the rug, or we knew he did something before and we swept it under the rug. Like, man, F the streets. That's not how it's supposed to go. No, I'm sorry. We don't sweep in the streets. Ain't the old rules.
Yeah, yeah,
We don't sweep that
yeah.
under the rug. Everybody is held accountable for what's the reason to get held accountable.
I think somewhere along the lines, the old rules went out of the window.
Oh yeah,
You
it's
know what
over
I
with
mean?
that. It's
And
over.
I remember seeing the transition. It was like a couple of transitions in my lifetime.
Right.
I remember the transition from fighting to just solely shooting.
Right.
And I remember the transition from, you know, honor amongst thieves,
Yep.
honor amongst gangsters to nigga anything goes. You
Right.
know what I mean? And when they introduced, for me, when they introduced killer snitches, it was kind of like, oh, the game, the game already ain't fair, but you telling me that if you shoot me, cause I go by the old rules, I'm not gonna say nothing. But if I shoot you, you
gonna
finna
go-
tell on me?
Yeah. That
Come
make no
on, my
sense.
nigga, like that. You know, like
I don't understand it.
killer snitches. That's what I seen it like firsthand. I was like, wow.
And you know, it's crazy. It's like everybody got their own perception of like telling or something nowadays. Back then, like telling was telling, regardless
Yeah.
on how you did it, what
Yeah.
little you said, how you said. Like now it's like, oh, I didn't really tell. I just said too much. Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
bro, like we are taught, right? Like my thing is, if you get interrogated by the police, right? It's up to you to want to talk to them or not. A lot of dudes, we want to see what the police got. That's our worst problem. Like, let me see if they really got me, or let me see if what they really got, right? So you get to talk and you get to let them talk instead of saying I want a lawyer, right? But if we're in an interrogation room, if I'm in an interrogation room and the police ask me, yeah, what's up with such and such, man? How he? You never speak on. That's how you eliminate the process of. I might have told. I don't want to speak on no other man. You want to talk to me about something? Talk about me. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people proud of this. You might be trying to say something. Me and you might be with each other all day. We might have shot somebody, right? The police got me on camera. They don't really got you. They just got a man with some clothes. And I get an interrogation room. They like, man, what's up with such and such? And I'll be like, oh man, I was with no, we ain't do nothing. Cause I know he didn't do nothing because I was with him all day.
Right.
I don't even know I told on you.
Yeah.
But I just told on you. You was with him all day, huh? What y'all was doing? We just went like, oh yeah, he picked me up at 9 in the morning, and I was with him literally till he dropped me off at 10 at night. We didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
I just put you there. Now that's a form of telling me because I didn't spoke for you, and you gonna say I was at my girl house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when people speak on other, like don't even speak on nobody. Like,
So this is I've fought a whole indictment
Right.
for years, right?
Right.
They interrogate me. Literally, I'm the only one that didn't go to jail and didn't turn federal witness, but I learned so much just from the constant interrogation by FBI. And the first thing you always should know is One, you have the right to remain silent.
100%.
If you don't understand that,
That's
because
you
that's
should be in the
the
streets.
most important part of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. So, secondly, if you waive their right, anything you say can and will
be used against you.
be used against you. Nigga, if you really just think about them two things, so first of all, you don't gotta say nothing. Second of all, anything you say, it's gonna
That
be
they
used.
have to read that
Yeah.
to you as soon as you get in there. Hey man, listen, we're gonna read you this right quick.
Yeah. It's not debatable. So for all you young cats watching that have gray area of telling or not telling, anything that you say that is used to incriminate yourself or someone else is snitching. Corroborating what the police have is snitching.
You could tell it yourself if you want to.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
Like,
But
you
even
wanna snitch
that,
on yourself, go
I'm
ahead.
so like posting illegal activity is snitching on yourself.
It's self-snitching.
It's self-snitching. So if you didn't know, these are just a few things. There's a lot of other ways, but these are like main things that you know. It's blatant, all out in confidential informants and federal witnesses and all of the likes. But it's certain things that you can do to, snitching is not debatable. Either you did or you did not.
It's no loose ends to it. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's no I talk too much. It's no I was trying to fix this. It's none of that.
Anything that you confirmed or corroborated that is incriminating to yourself or to another person.
I don't care if the police got him on video shooting somebody.
Right.
And they know it's him.
Right.
If the police ask you, is that him? And you be like, yeah, that's him. You already know it's him. That's still snitching. Like,
I'm not confirming.
That's confirmation.
Yes.
That's
that's corroboration.
Like, snitching.
Confirmation.
People don't get it though. I don't know, man.
You turn into a witness at that point when you say these things.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That. They don't understand it.
Good Lord, we done went. This was need to know.
Hey man.
This was need to know though. You know what I mean? Let's go somewhere else. So tell me about the difference between San Francisco, then and now. What was your era, Prezi?
My era.
I was late 90s, early 2000s, up until then near 2010. What was the era that you was really just,
See, when I was growing up, I seen the era with the fighting. You was still able to fight. But I seen the family era, you know what I'm saying, it was the fun times. Like, it was actually culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything felt good. You know what I'm saying? You can come outside your house and you see a million kids playing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody treated everybody like family in the projects. You know what I'm saying? Back then, the dudes who was outside the streets, they taught us to be respectful. They never, you know what I'm saying? They didn't tolerate disrespect. Now you could be disrespectful. It's like nobody's outside playing no more. No kids on Christmas outside playing. I seen the post my partner did the other day, man. He like, dang, it was raining on Christmas. He like, man, the rain, like, you don't know, we used to be outside right after Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Rain, sleet, snow. We was outside. Brand new bikes.
Skateboard.
We was showing off what we got. He was riding through the project. He's like, man, wasn't not one kid outside. You know what I'm saying? So I came from culture. Like, it was a vibe. It was a great feeling. It was a great feeling.
So what's it like now?
Ah, man, it's nothing. It's like desert. Everywhere you go, I don't care what projects you go to. Every project is a desert. You might have a few people outside hanging or whatever, but it's no substance to hanging outside no more. Back then, you had a reason to hang outside. Like, you didn't want to miss nothing. And saying now you can go to anywhere, man. It's just like, no, you don't even hear birds chirping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
You think gentrification made it that way?
No.
No?
I think it's the people. I think the times is different. I think the times is different. Nowadays, the kids don't want to go outside and play. Nowadays, it's not really comfortable. Your parents don't really trust you going outside. Back then, my mama knew I was safe going outside as far as like, oh, you going outside? Like, it was a great feeling. It wasn't that problematic to be like, stay in front of the house. Don't go no, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? We roam around the projects. Moms knew, you know what I'm saying? We knew what time to come in the house. We knew what to, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's none of that no more. So it's kind of, it's like, it's it ain't the same,
By
bro.
the time I got to raising my son, and he was like, "Dad, I'm finna go outside." I was like, "You ain't going outside.
Right.
Outside is not a destination. Where are you going? You know what I mean? Ain't no outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I used to, yeah, that's what I said. I was going
But you
outside.
got a trip. Where I grew up on Harbor Road, it was a whole neighborhood, right?
Hmm.
So we knew not to leave out this jurisdiction. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We had our, you don't go past Bob's, you don't go down to Bob's, you don't go past Ingles up on this side. Like, you
Uh-huh.
stay in this, you somewhere on this
You
hill.
somewhere in the
You know what I'm
jet.
saying? You somewhere in the jets running
Yeah,
around.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
the cool thing. You might be at this park up here, you might be at that park,
Hmm.
you might be at your partner house. You knew come in the house. You know what I'm saying? As soon as it started to get dark, it's time to be in the house. Make your way. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So that was the difference.
Definitely. It was definitely more when I grew up in Fillmore, you
Right.
feel me, on like Webster Street.
Okay.
So, the OGs, this was, back in the days.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a big deal like it is now. Like you got all kind of like it's crazy right
Yeah,
now. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
they snatch your kid off the street.
They do that?
Man, look, the sex traffickers when I was in Vegas, them alerts used to be hitting all the
Yeah, see,
time. You
but
feel
you
me?
know, we ain't really had to deal with that in San Francisco.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hunters Point, you try to take somebody's kid, somebody across the street gonna mess you up bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was protection everywhere you went. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you couldn't just randomly pull up and see a kid and try to take a kid. Somebody
Yeah.
gonna see that and it's gonna be a
Right, right.
problem
It's gonna
with
be
everybody. That's why I say it's like a family. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had to know you to protect you.
yeah.
I don't care if you're doing something out of pocket. Hold on, what you doing with your people? Somebody, I'm gonna know somebody that knows somebody that know your people, or I might even know your people. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was back then. But now, you know,
Okay, so tell me why the game is necessary.
why the game, that's where you get your sauce from. That's where you get your swag. That's where you get your, you know what I'm saying? Everything about you is like the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you know what I'm saying? The way you feel, everything is necessary when it comes to the game. And the game teach you what nobody, like, the game could teach you what school, what your parents can't teach you. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, my dad wasn't there. So everything I learned, it was from being outside. You know what I'm saying? I just had this conversation with my mama the other day. She was like, "Boy, I taught you how to tie your shoe." And I'm like, "Mom, keep it 100. You tied my shoes, but once I go outside, I'm gonna come untied.
Yeah.
Once it come untied, you hear people saying, "You better tie your shoes before you fall on your face or something like that." You had to figure that out, ma. You know what I'm saying? Because ma, I be in the house with you and morning time. I'm not coming back in the house until nighttime. You know what I'm saying? So you tied my shoe, but I
Streets
had to.
raised me.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had to get it how
Taught
I
me how to
lived.
survive.
Taught me how to survive.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You helped me survive. The streets taught me how to survive.
Okay, tell me what's unnecessary about the game.
I feel like the problems that come behind it. The unnecessary part of the game to me is like having to uphold the standards of like wanting to be a civilian, but sometimes the game don't let you be a civilian. You know what I'm saying? The game will force your hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But Mob D say ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's the unnecessary about the game, man. It's like
Yeah.
you either in or you out.
Yeah.
There's no straddling, there's no faking, there's no halfway. It's either you in or you out. When you out, you get picked on.
I was finna say, because even when you out,
It force your hand to be in.
yeah, because when you
Yes.
come back into them zones, like just because you out, don't mean everybody else is out.
Exactly.
And they gonna put you in as soon as you touch down, as soon as you in an active
Exactly.
war zone, you right back in it. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? All the progress you done made, all the efforts out of, you know what I mean? All of these things gonna go to zero when you bump into so-and-so and they tripping. Now I gotta, you feel me, stoop to your level because, nigga, I'm going home.
For sure.
You
Everybody goes to making the house at nighttime.
I'm going home, so I've evolved. I done read books and all kind of stuff. But if so run up on you tripping like it's active, you finna have to get down.
And then once you get down, it ain't no turning, ain't no not get down. So now
you feel me? So
you
now
forced
everything
in it.
that comes along with getting down is
Yeah.
back in play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I say it ain't no getting out the game.
Oh,
You know what I mean? You have to supersede it and get to a level to where
you
you're
can
no
maneuver
longer
through it.
participating. You're no longer affected by the day-to-day occurrences that come with it. You know what I mean? And you have to
You know
get
how
to a
hard
certain
that
level.
is?
But this is what I told my son. I said, look, I said the number one rule to the game is ain't no rules.
Yeah.
And then there's a million other rules that follow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you have to reach a certain level to even exercise rule number one and know all the rest of them, because you have to be on boss level to even exercise to a point to where you don't have to participate. I don't have to check in with nobody. I don't have to do with nobody. Say I'll move like I want to move. But you know how much you got to go through to even get to that level. It's really about becoming your own man.
You got to be comfortable with yourself.
You have to be your own man.
Yeah, you gotta be a leader. That's when your leader status come out. You know what I'm saying? When you can be like, man, I don't gotta be with y'all on, with y'all on.
I'm not doing that goofy ass drill. You
exactly.
with that lovey-dovey ass missing you all nigga.
And make niggas respect it instead of feeling like you doing something wrong. Stand on what you say.
Or feel like you going out. Or feel like you copping.
Stand on it.
Even when I was outside, like for real, nigga come Nip, we finna do this, we finna do that, do this. And let me tell you 3 reasons why you should not. And I'm not going with y'all. Nip, jump in the car with us. I'll look in the car. Both of you niggas go to jail all the time. I'm not getting in the car with you niggas. You niggas going to jail. You know, they be Nip. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's certain stuff I will not do. I'd rather fall out with you behind what I'm finna do and not finna do. You're not finna just send me on no crash dummy ass mission. It sounds stupid to me. I'm not finna do that. I don't give a fuck what you say, nigga. That's it.
Right then and there, they might not respect it, but later on down the life, they're gonna be like, man, it was a smart dude.
Right.
I was just telling one of my partners about something, and he was like, well, you got a felony? I'm like, no, I ain't got no felony. He was like, bro,
you know how hard that is.
If I can do this over again, bro, like, you don't even know, bro. Like, you don't smoke, you don't got no felony, you don't, like, bro, if I could do it over again, I'd do it a whole different way.
Yeah, I don't got nothing either, but that ain't to mean that I ain't been up against hell of them and all. You know what I mean? Exactly. And a lot of people is lack of knowledge. You don't know. If you don't know, you get caught up in situations where you don't even have the tools in your toolbox to navigate out of that situation. You know what I mean? Like, I've been facing everything you could think of, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I picked it up. I learned I this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? It's like, But God, I will say that though. You know what I mean? It ain't just me. I'm so smart. I'm so clever. I'm so cool. Whatever. You know, I definitely was blessed. I definitely was raised right, but in the wrong place. So I had to navigate through all of these things. Exactly. You know what I mean? And try to find my way the best way I knew how, without falling to be a product of my environment or a victim of somebody else's destiny.
Exactly.
Because I don't know what to do with myself.
Exactly. Nah, 100% right, man. I get it. I promise you, I get it. I'm a product of my environment too, man. I just chose to be a little smarter than what I seen. You know what I'm saying? Because if you trip, I know me growing up, like, we thought but it was kind of like cool if you got caught and went to jail. It was like a story.
They made it like a badge of honor. You know, just take down and we're gonna throw a party, man. Here's this money, this, that, and the third.
Yeah, nothing cool about it.
Not at all.
I look at it like, I don't know how dudes like going back and forth to jail that much. Like, I don't like being told what to do.
I'm a picky eater. I prefer hanging around women than I do men.
You feel me? Come on.
Nigga, I'm fly. I don't want to wear nobody else draws that they already wore. You feel me? Like, come on, bro, with all that.
I did 4 months, right? When I was facing that murder charge, I did 4 months, right? That was my first real bid I've ever did. More than like the most time I did was a weekend, like 2 days at the most, 3 days. I did that. The most uncomfortablest thing that I had to get comfortable with was taking a shit around another person, but around another man. I don't even like taking shit around my girl.
Right.
But to sit around another man and take a shit, like, bro, put the sheet up, I'm about to take it. Yeah. That was like the most uncomfortablest thing I had to deal with. It got to a point where I got so comfortable with it. When I got home, I was able to just act like I couldn't wait till I broke up. Now I'm back to like, oh, I need the shit in peace.
Privacy.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I don't see how to do it. Real. Like I get it, you know, certain circumstances.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It happens. Cool. You know, I know how it is out here. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff you can't avoid.
Yeah.
But for the ones who it's like, you ain't tired yet. Like you
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
putting yourself in situations to where it's like unnecessary little
Mm-hmm.
jail time that you're doing.
Yeah.
Ain't like you out here, you know, doing something for a cause or you know what I'm saying, you for your beliefs. You just riding around with a gun because you feel like it and you just want to be seen with a gun or something, then you get caught. It's like, come on, bro.
You know what I think though, President? I think there is a lack of knowledge in the streets because even though I was smart as a young person, right? But in my mind, I knew this can't be it.
It's
This
not.
can't be it.
Nope.
You know what I mean? This all I see all day, every day. So really, this is it. But I'm like, this can't be it. It got to be something more. This can't be life. So I started to go different places and see different things. You know, even if like I was like 12, 13, I wasn't even supposed to be leaving my little four corner,
Right.
you know, I wasn't supposed to be leaving Fillmore. I'm going to the bar station, hopping over the BART, going out to Bayfair, Union. I'm like 12. I'm supposed to be in when the street lights come in and shit, but I'm hanging off I don't even got money to catch the BART, but just to get out of what I see every day, I need to at least get on the BART and go to the end of the line and see what's out there. You know what I mean?
We get so content in thinking this is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, this is it, because this all you see.
That's not it. You know, like, I've been out the country so many times now.
Where you been, Prezi?
I've been to Thailand, I've been to Jamaica, I've been to Mexico, I've been to Singapore, I've been to the DR.
Get your passport, everybody.
You know what I'm saying? I got mine in my pocket, man.
I've been to Dubai, I've been to Japan, I've been to China, I've been to Cuba, you know what I mean? I be looking like America is not the only option.
Oh my, you get to looking like, God.
And Black Americans, they fool with us all around the world, but we don't never be going there. They be treat you like a celebrity.
They love us more than we love us.
Period. Every time I went somewhere, it was like the reception I got was like, damn, I need to travel more. Nigga, in Dubai, they was like, China, they wanted to take me with them. I'm like, I don't even understand what you said. Yeah.
It was ladies in the table I'm walking by. They was like smiling, giggling. I seen one lady do like this.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it was like a wow. Like they pay attention so much. And it's like, bro, you would never understand this. Like you stuck in this environment, you would never understand when you go somewhere else. It's like the world is so big. We on like a 0.1% of the earth.
I think we are the most watched African Americans because so many cultures duplicate. Like we are studied all around the world.
Everything about it.
You know what I mean? And they take from us everything. We are naturally, you feel me, who we are.
We produce light, dark, caramel. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
we make shit cool.
You get what I'm saying? Like, oh man, it's
we will take your brand from make it into $1 billion brand just because we wear it.
And the people know that, but we ain't smart enough as people
to capitalize off this. How can we capitalize off that shit? How can we do better, Prezi? This is the whole point of the show. I ain't gonna even say nothing. How can we do better, Prezi?
You gotta understand, like you gotta elevate your mindset, your mind frame, and understand like the importance of knowledge and knowing like what's going on. You can't be out here one track minded and stuck. Because if you one track minded, your mind ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But when you think and don't give up, you know what I'm saying? You might be thinking this plan. You might be thinking of a way to go get it or go, you know what I'm saying, be successful. And people give up so fast. I'll give you an example, like the gym, right? I just started working out within the last month. I've been 5 weeks strong. Just me getting up and going, right? One thing I noticed about the gym is like, say you working a job and the job tell you, hey, for 3 to 4 months, we gonna pay you, but we not gonna give you your money. We gonna put it up for you. And in 3-4 months, you could come get this money that we've been saving for you, and it's yours. You know how many people that work that job? If that was the case, quit after a week. I ain't getting paid because I'm gone.
Right.
But not knowing in the long run, it's gonna pay off.
Yeah,
it's just like the gym. You don't see results of 3, 4, 5 months in. You know what I'm saying? So our mindset is to give up whenever we ain't seeing it.
Yeah.
But not knowing is later on down the line, it's gonna be better. And I think we had the knowledge to understand how things work. It'd be better as people, man. For real, for real.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are trapped into the day to
Yes,
day and can't even see the long game long enough
exactly.
to make any type of investment
But I
in your
understand that because
future.
that's where
I
we
do.
come from. Like
I do. I
we didn't
still
think
get caught
about
up in
tomorrow.
that.
We thought
Yeah.
about making it through the day. So I get it. But once we get out of that mindset and get from out of that environment to where we comfortable and learn how to be uncomfortable for a minute,
Hmm.
I think it'll be better for us.
I think it would be better if we would work together.
Yeah, we don't know how to do that.
Work together.
We don't know how to do that.
UNITY is
You got a trip.
Latifah.
I got
You know what I
I
mean?
got a
We
bunch
gotta
of
work
partners.
together. Like I really be trying going out my way to try to work with other people when I really could just focus on what I'm doing, but I'm always reaching out this, that, and the third. Like it ain't gonna really hinder my progress to reach out to people and work with people and do stuff with other people. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a help, it's a mutual benefit. Let's work together. Let's everybody get to where we need to be. Let's, people think it's gonna take away from them to help somebody else.
Nope.
Nigga, it only helps you to help others.
Uh,
That's biblical. The more you help people, the more
Your
you get
blessing.
help.
You know
You
what
know
I'm
what I
saying?
mean?
Your
You'll be
blessing.
blessed. So it's like people like, oh no, I ain't finna help this thing with this.
Nah.
And then you miss out on what if that person blow up and they be like, oh, I'm gonna bless you with this
You
because
feel me?
everything you told me and taught me got me to where I am, but we ain't willing to invest in each
It's
other
even
like
like
that.
this, right? I'm a rapper. I
Hmm.
got a bunch of partners. A bunch of them rap. Nobody make beats. I don't got one partner who's my partner who make beats, who's really like I'm a beat maker. Like I
Yeah,
make beats,
I'm a
bro.
producer.
I'm a producer. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to rap. I'm gonna just make all the beats for y'all.
Right.
Now, the producers get paid.
Yeah, for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? If they do it the right way
Definitely.
and know they business,
Hmm.
producers get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No videographers. None of my partners shoot videos.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna be a leader enough to pick up a camera and be like, I'm about to be the video. They get paid. You shoot videos, you charge $300, $400, $500 a video. Everybody's a rapper.
Hmm.
You can make of one video
right,
$500.
right.
I be shooting 7 videos a week.
Yeah.
I be
For
shooting a
real.
video a day. And
Yeah,
some
yeah,
people can
yeah.
shoot 2, 3 a day.
Yeah.
So just do the math on that. 500 times whatever. You know what I'm saying? How
Right.
many videos you shoot? Shoot 10 videos. 500 times 10.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. But ain't nobody gonna think like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody wanna be it's like everybody wanna be
Chasing the same dollar.
chasing. No, everybody wanna be the forefront. Everybody wanna be the star. Even if
Yeah.
the star don't make the money,
Yeah.
everybody want the attention. And attention
Mm.
is worse than money.
That's the
You know what I'm
biggest
saying?
drug right now.
That's the biggest drug is attention.
Right now.
People would rather have attention than money, and that's the sad part.
That is terrible. Prez, you got anything else you want? we
Oh
done,
man, I'm
we
just
done
here,
dropped so
man.
many gems in this
I'm
thing,
just here,
man.
man.
If
I'm
you
just
ain't
here.
learned nothing from this episode, I mean, you might be dyslexic or something. I don't know,
I'm just
but
here, man.
we done effortlessly dropped a lot of jewels in this thing, so it's up to you to find them, man. I want to appreciate Prezi coming through,
I
man.
appreciate you for
feel
having me, man.
God dang it, San Francisco's own
Yeah.
Hunts Point's finest in
Yeah.
the building.
First rapper from my city to bring back a gold plaque to the projects. And as soon as I got that plaque, I went and hung it on my street sign that I grew up at. Like, this is for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they say after streets, no after streets because I did this for us. You know what I'm saying?
So it ain't fuck the streets, it's fix the
Let's
streets.
fix them. You know what I'm saying? Let's fix the streets. Let's make it better for the ones that's coming up after the ones that's coming up after the ones. Let's keep making it better, man. You know what I'm saying? Every generation, man. So
Prezi said do better.
that's it. That's a way of life. That ain't no
Yeah,
song. That's a
I
way
already
of life,
know.
man.
I
I'm
already
saying
know.
forever. That song will forever
Yeah, do better.
be, you know what I'm saying? So
And when you do better, then do better. Do better than that.
Yeah.
Do better than that.
Yeah.
And do better
It
than
don't
that.
stop.
Once you do better, keep doing
you're
better.
gonna want to keep doing better once you
Yeah.
do better. You're never gonna want to go back to not doing better than what you're doing. That's never been a thing. You always want to do better than what you've been doing. So
All right, President. You need a shout out for the Necessary Unnecessary podcast.
man, shout out to the Necessary Unnecessary podcast, man. We rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? Who better than the presidential, you know what I'm saying, to come bless the couch, you know what I'm saying, with this game. You know what I'm saying? That's the positive part of the game that we was talking about, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Necessary, unnecessary, man. However you look at it, man, it's all a blessing, baby.
Yada the thingamajig. We out this motherfucker. Easy money.
Easy money.
I got